co-founder of this organization, the Global Trade Chamber, and then we opened the division for women 7 years ago, and that's growing all over the world. So I am the president of this organization and the co-founder of the Successful Women. I've been helping companies start and grow, especially companies in other countries that want to come here. So I've been doing conferences around the world because the chambers in those areas invite me to speak on how to do business in the U.S. because they don't know. Mexico, we have Guatemala, many places. I have founded many chambers of commerce, both local, county-wide, and I've been on boards of chambers in other countries because I love the concept of an organization that brings companies together. Is that a good thing?
Yes.
The only problem we have with the chambers is that local now. So it's hard to join 60 chambers in the Tri-County area. It's impossible. So we give you access to the whole Tri-County, Tampa, Orlando, all over the country. So since I've been serving for so many years, I have been on several boards in Broward County government, Denver Pines government, and we received 2 or 3 years ago, Maria and I received Lifetime Achievement Award in Community Service from the White House. So they had a big gala and they invited a number of people that they chose to be, so this is one of the things that's a pin for the White House. So we've been serving for a long time, the community been recognized even by the White House, which is an honor. So service is everything. What you get in life is based on what you give. Who agrees with that? If you're not planting seeds, planting the right seeds, you're not going to get anything back. You can make as much money as you want, and I've seen it in many industries for many years. You have to be servant leaders, because if you're not, nobody's going to come back to you or refer business to you. That's how you build your future, because nobody can advertise. There's no advertising. Where do you advertise? It's horrible. The only way to grow your business is to build a reputation, be known by people, and connecting face to face. Agreed? This lady, she's going to be a speaker one of them. She can't even start to tell you the things that she does to take you.
She already told me
She's
about
amazing.
neuroscience. I told her about neuromarketing.
My nervous system is not working properly. It's not the same? No? Angela?
Well, let me tell you about it, okay?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
not done.
Because I know that Alice is very shy, so.
No, you're not.
So my name is Maria Renee Davila, and coming more for an academic background and I would say executive background. I started my first company when I was 17 years old, and since then I haven't stopped. I believe 100% of entrepreneurship, and when I saw a young lady like Kaylee, I really get very excited about it.
And there's another young lady over there.
Yes. I know, I talked to you right at the beginning, but why I get excited about young entrepreneurs is because when I was 17, I was young, right? I said, yeah. You say yes. Yes. And when I was 17, nobody believed in this because they saw me too young. So I couldn't start anything, I couldn't get sponsored by myself, I couldn't sign contracts because I was underage. So my mom used to come with me to sign the contract because the company saw me like, who is the owner? Me? You! So my mom was, trying to talk on my behalf because, and besides that, it was a very male industry, predominant back then. And seeing me like that, I started my model agency. So they look at me like, obviously they didn't take it seriously. So I know how important it is, to believe in young entrepreneurs. And now you talk about the millennials, now you talk about other generations, Generation Z. So it's normal, right? It's normal to start your business when you are young. But back then, it was not that normal. But anyway, my background is more academic in terms of teaching. I've been teaching for over, I think, 15 years now, marketing and business administration in higher education, different schools. And I'm very happy, I love to teach. And then from the background, in terms of the professional and executive background, I have a master's degree in business administration, concentration in marketing, and I work with several 500 Fortune companies. So really my mentality is more management. And as you can see, Al is more the leadership and motivational part. So I think that we come together with a very nice concept, which is the Global My resume is a little bit longer than that, but I didn't want to make it too fast, so I just.
You can email it to me, but you have to have like a PDF, 30 pages.
So we didn't create this network for fun. We created because we don't need it.
Oh, we have messages from Peru. Please go sit next to your mother. Don't be shy.
So the same way as I started, when I was 17, and nobody believed in young entrepreneurs. I believe that, not necessarily now, but maybe a few years ago, the market for women is still like a very, very new, and not everybody believes in that. So even when you want to try to find resources or some kind of loans, things like that, now it's becoming a little bit more difficult. Before, with the past administration, it was more accessible, like a grants and things like that, but now are becoming a little bit difficult.
So welcome to the 100 Successful Women in Business Network. Give yourselves a hand. This is about you. This is about women empowering other women. And men that support the women that are taking over the world. Statistics last week told me from the Census Bureau that right now, 49% of the new small businesses are started by women. This is a they still face a lot of challenges, whether it's in work that are still being overlooked by men, or that they have less access to resources. It's been very hard for women to get loans for their businesses, to start or grow the business. But now we have programs internally that give women loans to start or grow a business. So we're changing that.
So if you're looking for loans, we can help you.
Business loans to start or grow a business.
Sure.
And we are a division of the Global Trade Chamber, which is 17 years doing events, conferences, conventions all over the world for many countries.
So this is not just a network, this is a business growth system. And the reason is because you can join several networking organizations, Chamber of Commerce, but you just don't know why you're joining. In our network, you're gonna have a system. System in the terms that you're gonna build your brand, you're gonna build your company. We have so many programs that can help you and guide you on probably the weaknesses that you have. And the majority of the startups or medium-sized companies, but in general entrepreneurs, is the fact that they don't know how to brand their companies. They don't know how to brand their names. So we help you with all that because we have a media machine that is working so far for 7 years that can help you to take your business to another level. So definitely this is a system for you, it's not just a network. So talking about some facts, the reality is that challenges that women face are this. Only 2% of women own business receive funding for several reasons. Maybe because you don't know how to apply, maybe because it's becoming difficult, maybe because the funds are limited, so many reasons. But in average of 2% is actually in a national level that you can get funds from the government or other organizations. 60% of women feel isolated in business. And that is the reality. When you start your business, you feel like who I should ask for help? How can I start growing? How can I start my company? Where I should go? What organization should I join? And then you start trying, like you said, you go to different networks and you don't know where because you need to build. So the reason is that you need to put your mind and your soul where it belongs. So if you feel that today this is the right place for you, you're gonna feel it. So we're not gonna force you to say, okay, you have to be here. You have to stay here because you want to, not because we are telling you to stay. You're gonna feel that. And 70% struggle balancing life and business. We have this every day. I mean, how many of you, even men, I mean, it's not just for women, in general, life became very difficult. So balancing life is very difficult. Like, how many of you get home and then you still need to make dinner or clean the house or take care of the kids? Okay, let's go back to women. So we need to balance all that. So now we're talking about taking care of our bodies, but also our mind, right? So our network includes several sectors, and we have a division of the chamber that's called a master class, where you can actually find courses that can help you to balance your life. So you can learn how to manage, mentally your health, some routines, but also they teach you different classes and courses in management, marketing, etc. You name it. So we have a video library that is growing every day.
You're surrounded by a supportive group of other women that have achieved a level of success, and now they're turning around and mentoring the next generation of women, because their legacy now becomes more important than they did when they started the business. So you're not gonna find this in too many places, that type of support.
And success, we understood after all these years that success is not a solo journey, it's a connected one. So success is not just like a you. If you are succeeding in life, it's also because of the environment that you have. And you need to believe in it. So that's why we believe that success is like a working together. We are a family, not just an organization. The opportunity is now. 12.3 million women-owned businesses in the US. Imagine that number. So your reach is unreachable. I mean, how many people you can reach every day? We have a global network. We have a national network. So you can start connecting with people, not just in South Florida. That's why we call it a Global Trade Chamber. We're not a local organization. We're a global organization. Our vision is global. And your visions should be global as well. Because you cannot stay just in local business. You're going to be stagnant. So you need to, have that vision. And with our connections, you can connect everywhere. Of course, we don't have 12 million, but we have the potential to reach 12 million businesses in the US only. Imagine globally. Growing is exploding. So like every day we're doing this type of presentations at least once a month, because we want to keep growing and growing, not just local, but also global, because we're also doing global presentations, and our network is exploding. 70% say networking is key to success. And like I said before, it's not about just going to events and collecting business cards. It's about you connecting with people. So if after today you leave with no connections, with no potential leads for your business, or that the person that you connect today knows somebody that can be your potential client, you're wasting your time. Because the idea is to build a relationship. It's not just collecting cards. I had this lady that came the other day with Mary and I, we were organizing the logistics, and then she says that, oh, I thought the event was at this time. So I said, no, it's at this time. And then she said, oh no, I'm gonna come back. Okay, so if you don't wanna come back, it's up to you. But this lady was coming only to collect business cards. And then I saw another lady that came for maybe 5 minutes. She grabbed all the business cards and then she left. So I don't know what is the goal of that. Because you're gonna call somebody that you don't know, and that person is not gonna know you either. So what is the goal? When you build a relationship, it's a little bit different. When we go to events, we went to an event in Miami it was a big expo, and I was not just collecting cards, I was talking to everybody. And what happened with that after that, they decided to be part of the chamber. They came here, so now we're building a nice relationship with these people. So it's about networking.
Yeah, the problem with going to events, it's that like anything that you do, you have to prepare, right? You can't play golf without playing golf, right?
Yeah.
So you can't go to a networking event, see 80 booths, 2 hours, you collect all the cards, and then you leave. Then you put them in a drawer, and you wasted 2 hours of your life and many opportunities because you're not working the event. You have got to, people have to remember you. They call us all the time. Oh, I met you at the expo, I'm following up, Maria or Al. Because we don't just go, we go build relationships. And a percentage of those people are gonna get involved because they need help to promote their businesses, right? But so don't go networking at events just to collect cards because you're wasting your time and the other person's time.
Because what you need to do is to build your brand. So you need to be visible, like going there. Some people don't like to go to events either. They don't want to do it. They just want to have the money, but they don't want to work for the money. And it's not going to work like that. So if you don't like to talk to people,
Stay
you are
home.
on the wrong business.
Deliver
Because if
pizzas.
you're starting your own business, you need to talk to them.
Deliver pizzas.
We got them right.
Even with pizzas, you need to talk.
Yeah, you want, the guy,
Right? If you want a tip, you do. There you
my
go.
pizza was late last night. They only had one driver. I called it 11, I said, I'm going to bed, where is my dinner? So the guy was in my house in 5 minutes.
That's why you have to talk to him, yeah.
I called and I said, no, so the guy was the nicest guy.
Wow.
And he says, I'm sorry, I'm the only driver. So you have to be nice in every situation. I had a guy, I'm sorry to interrupt,
No,
which I never
go
do.
ahead, you never do that.
I met a guy downstairs getting out of the elevator. He says, what do you do? So I said, hey, I have no idea what I do. So he says, I've been looking for a job for 3 months and nobody wants to even talk to me.
Wow.
And he's a professional from another country, but the guy, so I said, come to my event in May. You're gonna meet hundreds of women that own businesses. And one of them at least is gonna talk to you because they're there to meet people. They're gonna be open. He loved it. He wrote it down. He said, I'm gonna be there. But people are hurting. They don't know where to go.
Exactly.
So that's what we do here. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Give yourselves a hand. Very cute. I'm here because you're looking to do better than you're doing, right? Okay, so we're gonna help you with that. Why is 100 SWB is 100 successful women in business, just in case you haven't been paying attention to the presentation. Okay, so what we do, who needs clients? Raise your hand. Raise both hands because everybody needs clients,
Yes.
right?
Everybody wants.
We give you referrals.
Yes, yes,
Who does that?
yes.
Is that a good thing? For your beautiful clients that makes margaritas, that's what I feel. So she's looking for potential clients, but if she doesn't meet people, how is she gonna get clients, right? You need guidance. It is impossible for you to know everything you need to know about your business, especially if you're women, because you're taking care of the kids, you're gonna deal with the kitchen, you're gonna take care of your grandma. Who takes care of everything at home most of the time? Well, most of us help, but there's a lot of women that don't have help. And 49% of the marriages fail, so a lot of these women are struggling out there because they're trying to deal with two whole different lives. How hard is that? So when Maria told me I want to start a women's division, are you out of your mind? And now I've been in touch with women that have
Yes, don't worry.
so many problems to overcome. One lady had like 6 heart attacks and she's a survivor. Domestic abuse, so I listened to all this incredible, so I'm feeling their pain, and until I die, I'm gonna keep helping women to be better. And get the support they need from other women, not necessarily from me. I am the biggest cheerleader for women. And I talk to men, he says, why didn't you start a women's division? Because you didn't do anything to help women. A judge told me, I didn't follow it, why a women's division? Because nobody's helping. I never called him back.
Judge said that?
Exactly. So that's the type of things women run into every day, right? Boom, a dead wall because people don't wanna hear your story and they don't wanna feel your pain. Is that right?
Yes.
So I'm in pain all the time, because you can tell you about pain. So we give you mentorship and masterclasses. Not us, we have a team from Nigeria to London that are going to help you and mentor you because you have access to them to us. How important is that? I have a lady in Nigeria that runs a home for abused women in Nigeria. So one of our members actually gave her money to build a pig pen because they needed to raise pigs to feed and sell. But because of us, she got a sponsor from here.
Right.
In Nigeria. She sends me blessings every day. But that's what we do. And you need to do the same, because if you're not helping other people that are less fortunate, you're not doing anything, right? I don't need to. So we give you mentorship, masterclasses. Mary's a great mentor. Angela, we have a lot of, well, sometimes I call her Cielo, sometimes I call her Cielo. So I don't know what it is. But she is a great mentor to women and help her reach other levels. So we have a lot of, and Maria's a great mentor to.
Yes.
She gives me the eye, I better.
No, I didn't know anything.
Okay, so we have incredible mentors in Spanish and English, and we just got a German guy sign up yesterday.
We should learn other languages.
Yeah, we should. Who needs to grow, no matter where you are in life?
No.
Who needs to grow personally?
Oh.
We have so many mentors that are going to help you with healthcare, right? Access, all kinds of mentors. So you can have a full network, the holistic approach. They're gonna help you in your mind, your body, and your the wallet. I like that. So we give you training and strategy. Every event that we do, the Women Business Expo, has a full day of conferences by industry experts, and I want you to
Right.
speak. You don't know it, but that's what we do. We bring speakers. Cielo has been speaking, she's like a roadie. She follows us all over the world. She was in Puerto Rico,
In all the events,
all
right?
the events.
A lot of events.
Wasn't she in England too?
You in
Oh,
London?
no, she didn't win.
Oh, you didn't go there, okay.
No, I think she had a date that day.
Ah.
And they're so hard to come by.
So we also have a dating search, but that's okay.
Oh, is that another
For
story?
entrepreneurs, really? No,
I-
Anita, that's what I.
I've been asking to start this.
So, you're gonna have incredible mentors that are going to mentor you in person at the conferences that we have every city. We have a Women Business Expo and conferences that we did from Miami to San Francisco.
Yep.
Every event had speakers and an expo, and network. So we had an average of 1,500 registrations per city, all women in business, and we never been to the city. San Francisco, never been there. Philadelphia,
Yeah.
almost 2,000 registrations, because
That's really
we have
good
a gift for
Good
people.
one, yeah.
So, give you training and strategy. 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 My bilingual is coming out. You need to expand, because I have people that are coming here to expand, to open branch offices. Like the guy from Germany is opening up a branch from his company in Germany. But you all need to expand, right? You need new clients, new markets, so we give you that. And we give you global access. Who does that? Tell me one organization that gives you global access. Okay, time's up. That's what we do. And the bodybuilder, we'll talk later. Because we need a couple of
That's all right.
bodyguards at this event. The girls need to be protected in events. Okay, so we have what is called the multimedia organization that we have. See the magazine covers?
Mm-hmm.
That's our global women business magazine. It's been out for 7 years. It comes every 2 weeks. It comes out. So we have ladies from every country, but also different parts of the U.S. All leaders, all inspiration and motivation for other women. So that's wonderful. The podcast is we have a show that we do. We have a studio here behind here. So every Monday we do a show. We have one of our hosts for the show. She does a show every week.
Yep.
Called Make My Runway.
Make our world your runway.
So she interviews incredible people from all over the world. And we do it here. We have the studio,
Yeah.
the cameras, we have the editors, everything. So if you want to have your own show, somebody told me they wanted to think, was it you?
The podcast,
The
video
podcast. Who
podcast.
wanted to be the there? So she wants to do a podcast because she wants to spread the word. And she's a counselor, mentor, and
Yes.
motivator. So we're gonna learn more about you. And events. Let me tell you how long I've been doing events. Oh, you wouldn't even-
Years.
Okay, so we have gone through stages very fast. Right now, there's no newspapers to read, right? So we're gonna put an ad. Before, when I started, car dealers used to buy 1 or 2 full pages in the newspapers and draw a lot of people. There's no more newspapers to read, right? There's, how affordable is it to advertise on NBC? Okay, so you have very little ways to advertise. Who agrees with that? That's affordable. You know, Facebook, you run those ads and man, it goes up.
Goes up.
We run ads all the time, and it's a lot of money. So the most effective way to grow your business today is face to face. It's the only way. You gotta go. We're going back to the '60s when people just met people and grew their business. The world turns. So if we give you the opportunity to meet people every week, every other week, or every month in a different city, how valuable is that to you?
Very.
Okay? So we've been doing this for 17 years. We've done events from London to Bolivia, Guatemala. Never invited me to Peru, but that's okay.
Did you guys end up doing an event?
He
in
wants to
Peru?
go to the carnival in Peru, right? With the things that
Did you
you
guys
can
do
Carnival.
an event in Peru?
We
Listen,
tried, but
Your
we didn't
family
find
has
it.
such a big carnival, they don't need a carnival. So 300 people go to her family reunions. All the pisco you can drink. Okay, so events are very important. We have events like this. We have one-to-one mentoring events. I have 2 ladies come last week to mentor and guide them. because we need to know from our experience what's the best way. You can spend thousands of dollars, but if you don't have somebody that's making a plan for you, economical plan, you're gonna waste all your money and you have nothing. I have lawyers that work with us because they don't know who to help. There's people out there needing help. So what else did we miss?
We go next. Okay, so in summary, with all the information that we have now, it's crazy. I mean, I get so overwhelmed. I don't even like to watch YouTube or Facebook or nothing anymore because it's like a programs and programs and programs that people is selling you. Digital, everything is digital now, right?
Yes.
Right. So you can learn digital everything, now the AI. But the reality is that you don't need more information. You don't need to take more classes or something. What you need to do is to just be in the right environment.
Thank you.
Or greatest,
Because you
Totally.
cannot do everything. You're gonna burn yourself. You can't. You need to delegate. You need to have an environment that's gonna help.
supportive,
and
loving.
support.
I give hugs to almost everybody. Some of the guys,
Yeah, the values of the support, it's always gonna be, people never sign up to a program because they wanna like just watch videos, it's just support.
That's all they do.
Yeah, that's one, especially in this digital age, like with AI, it's so easy to get access to information, and that's really what makes it
Exactly,
different.
and that's the problem. And then you don't know what is reality, what is not, what is true, what is not, because even AI.
so many
is-
fake things out
AI
there.
is
Fake
telling you
things,
what
yeah.
is grabbing from the internet. You know, AI, you think that AI is telling you like it's a machine that it thinks like it's
They're not.
They are just grabbing information that is already.
And it's
Yeah.
scary because a lot of people don't know how to identify that like AI is not real.
Exactly, it's hard.
Like 80% of the time she comes to me saying, hey, I watched this video, and I'm like, Mom, that's fake.
Yep.
That's not real.
That's true.
But
My
it's
mother
You
does the
don't
same.
know
Yeah.
what is
Well, what
reality,
AI
what's
just
not.
did, they said, oh, William Shatner, Captain Kirk has got 6 months to live. He just put something out and said, that is fake, don't believe
It
it.
happens every day.
Imagine that.
You
It's
never know.
crazy.
So what you need is the right environment. Let me give you an example. This lovely lady from Ukraine comes to me and she said, I feel good here, right?
Absolutely.
I don't get that.
I didn't leave, so. I
You
see.
haven't left it. I know you would have left.
Yeah.
So we didn't piss her off. The point is that we have this happen all the time. Mary came once and she never left. She spent most of the time here in Tampa where she lives. But we have other people like that you're gonna meet. Cielo's my favorite, I'm her fan. I'm gonna start your fan club. But we have a lot of people that feel comfortable when they're here. Because you meet people, but you don't feel good around them, right? It's that energy. So we create an energy of family. And that's what we tell people, welcome to our family. This guy that came from Germany, you know how serious and the Germans are?
Oh, God, yes.
I'm so happy I came and I met you because you gave me hope. But he says,
what you
we're
have.
very like this in Germany. He says, this is a good
He was very
environment.
nice.
Very nice guy. So, your path to success. What happens when you join this amazing global women business organization? You stop doing business alone. How good is that? Who wants to have a phone number of the president or the CEO to say, can I ask you a couple of questions? And they pick up. That's an exist. Over accessible. Just don't call me up till 11.
You send me messages at 3 in the
Oh, that's
morning.
different.
That's when I sleep with the cat at 11 o'clock.
About 11 o'clock.
Shit, don't.
She's
All right,
The
you
cat's
gain
next.
visibility, this is so important. In the old days, it used to be, success comes from how many people you know. Those days are gone. Because you could know 1 million people, if they don't know you or remember you, it's nothing. So now it's who knows you.
Mhm.
You have how many have LinkedIn?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, LinkedIn.
So
LinkedIn?
I like the way you say it.
LinkedIn.
Wait, is that the way you say it in
Sounds like what it
Spanish?
does, like-
It's the
LinkedIn?
Colombian accent. Michael.
LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn.
So I started with LinkedIn when it started almost.
You did.
And I now have over 30,000 connections worldwide. But I connect with them and I stay in touch with them and I send messages. That's a lot of people, right?
Yes.
I had the president and CEO of Infinity Automobiles in Japan answering my message about the Infinity I bought. So now he's my friend, and where do you meet people like that?
Right.
You can't pay to talk to people like that.
And the QuickBooks, remember?
Oh, yeah,
You talked
we had
to
a
the president.
QuickBooks, who knows QuickBooks?
Oh, yes.
So I had a problem with QuickBooks for 3 months. I called every customer service number, right? So I go into LinkedIn and start looking at connections of my connections. So I found the president and CEO of Intuit and LinkedIn, a billions dollars company. So I sent a message this big complaining about the stupid, what is it called? QuickBooks.
Software.
So within 24 hours, his assistant sent me a message. She says, we apologize for the inconvenience. She had the vice president of marketing and customer service call me within 24 hours on my cell phone and had the problem fixed within 24 hours.
And they gave us like a year membership free.
Nice.
But that's the power of who you know and who knows you.
It's not what you know, it's who
And
you
they
know.
stay out there in front of people's faces. So my point is that there is ways to work your network that you are going to benefit from it, not just be another number, right?
Correct.
So it's who knows you. That's why these magazines are powerful. These ladies take that and use it for talking to clients. They were featured on the cover of an international women magazine. That's power. You have ladies that have it on their office. So this is incredible. We have ladies from almost every country, and we have ladies. This is only a small sample.
They know one.
You know one of them? Which one? Maria? Yeah, she's here.
Yeah. Maria was on there, yeah.
Well, this is a small sample. Oh yeah, she does a summit. She's one of our speakers. She speaks at our events.
Yeah, she's speaking Monday night at an event I'm going to,
So
yeah.
we have a lot of great ladies. We had Grammy winners that have been
Yeah, she just.
Miss Universe, two
She's
Miss
speaking
Universe.
at an event I'm going to.
So the point is that we have a way, she's a great
Very
speaker. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you, interrupting me. I'm shy, I'm trying to work out of my shy. So you gain visibility, build real connections, because at these real connections, I can touch and feel you, right? When you call me Monday, you say, "Al, remember me?" Jesus saves. Of course I remember. You don't have access to that, right? Especially in today's, nobody trusts anybody. I called a lady yesterday, she said, "Is this spam?" Because people call me for spam all the time. And she ended up talking to me for 20 minutes after explaining to her what we did. But that's it. People are.
I got that a lot today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get it on
I
my
get that.
phone too, you get it on mine too, I get it.
There's no real connections that are gonna answer your calls or at least listen to you, whatever you want to say. And you create opportunities faster because you're talking to people.
Yeah, and they'll text you if you disappear for too long.
If you don't pay me, you're gonna hear from me. So is this a good thing? Does this have value?
Yes.
So it's not about quantity, it's about quality, right? Like how many people, sometimes in social media you think, oh, if I have more connections, I'm gonna be more popular. But that's not the idea. The idea is to see if your network is actually working, right? You can have 500 connections and do very good business, and have 10,000 connections and not.
Nothing. You have to be wise.
So you grow faster in the right way.
That makes sense. That's true.
And here is the part that I really like to
Oh, I
always
love this.
highlight, because the best way to prove what we do is by our members and to hear some testimonies. So at this point, I want to invite first our dear Angela, that has been with us forever, 17 years.
Before ever.
Before, because they know each other.
She's one of our founding members. Please give her a hand.
Yeah.
She's also in my board of advisors. She has a TV show on her channel. And she produces all the fashion shows at our events around the world, from London to other cities. So she, her assistants here, I know you want help. So I want you to just give a 2 minutes
Yeah, 2 minutes, I don't
30
mind.
seconds,
Testimony.
30 seconds.
about the organization, not about your dog or your cat, but
You want, what we should tell them is about our love affair with Boston.
Oh!
no, somebody else.
Oh. You got your gun?
Everybody. All right, well, so tell them about the organization. When you did.
Oh, yeah, well, as Al said, you know, you have to talk about London. London, England was amazing, okay? And that's where.
There's two
I had
available
gone
there.
to London, England with them, and it was probably one of the most fantastic
In this room.
international shows I've ever been to. And like Al said, I should introduce myself. As he said, my name is Angela, and I am, and I brought this program book because, and I have a special deal for everybody here, because compliments of being part of the chamber. I run the Miss International World and the Miss Latina International pageant. Now, when she talked about a show, okay, here it is. Maria decided that I should have my own show, and it's called Make Our World Your Runway. So I hosted, but Maria, give her a hand because she's the executive producer. And it was my husband Al who named it, okay? And many, many years ago, this lovely gentleman found me, okay, yes. But I have to say
I
this.
found you on the corner in New York going,
When he said before, yes, when he said before about starting a women's business, right? Well, he said the same thing to me going back in 2003. A pageant? Are you crazy? Then he thought about it, but he came up with an excellent idea. Remember that? When he said, oh, I knew the Latin market was very popular when I came down here. So I was working with another Latin pageant, and he said to me, if you can do it for someone else, do it for yourself. So we came up with the name between my husband and Al, Miss Latina International. But we took it a step further. You knew somebody at Nova Southeastern University. We started a scholarship program because no other pageant down here had that. So Nova Southeastern University gave us 2 scholarships, one for the Biz division and one for the T division, okay? Totaled out to $80,000. It was $40,000 for the Biz and $40,000 for the team. It was $10,000 a year for 4 years. And one of the girls that got that was able to finish her law degree, okay? And we had it at the, remember the Hard Rock Hotel? We had it. Thanks to Al and many of his connections, we had 2,000 people in the audience. And we brought in like top talent, remember that?
Yep.
We had Telemundo there, we had Azteca America there. I had women calling me up saying, because we had Eduardo Llanes, who was on the novelas,
I never met him.
but they said, wow,
Ray Ruiz was there?
Ray Ruiz was
I didn't
there.
know Angela yet, so.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
missed a year.
I had women calling me up and saying, I love the idea of the pageant. I don't care if I have to pay $500 a head, but I want to sit in the front row to see Eduardo. And we filled it up with 2,000 people in that audience. And it rivaled that year, the Miss USA pageant. Rivaled.
So we done a lot, but I don't want to cut you down.
No, we got a lot. But anyway, when he talked about negotiating, see, I have 2 hours, it's an hour.
Thank you so much, Angela.
I have 2 hours, so nothing but the sense. What do you want me to say? You're not networking,
thing.
you're not working, and this I have to hear every morning, okay?
Good job.
Promise what you deliver and deliver what you promise.
I want to invite also Mary. Mary is our global ambassador, and she's
Yes,
just
she
an
is.
actress.
She's a superstar.
Well, thank you. I'm Mary McConnell. I was based out of Tampa, Tampa's ambassador. I like to hang out with Al and Maria. I love coming to these events, meeting new people. I'm a hypnotherapist and a coach and my own business. And then working with Global Trade Chamber gives me access to a lot of clients. Being able to speak to women on domestic violence and helping encourage them. They've given me stage time at multiple events and helped me to spread my message. Thank you guys for your And Cielo,
I also
helps me
want
with
to
all my
invite
media.
Maricielo to give a short testimony.
My sister.
Yes, come on, dear.
Come on.
You have to stand up, give your testimony.
She's very shy.
I can just start from here. Hi guys, my name is Sia. My mom is like, go there.
Mom says, go up there. Good job,
No,
Mom.
no, no, I think I would way too much with you guys.
Go ahead.
Two
My mom
months.
and dad, no, I'm just kidding. So,
You used to be my friend.
okay. So my name is Sia Solis. I am a former TV journalist. I started my career at CNN. I was working at Today Show. I did television and worked in New York City for many years. Now I run an agency. It's called Master Brand Legacy, where we help coaches, entrepreneurs build lunches, build content systems, because it's really important to make sure you leverage storytelling to build your personal brand. Everything you guys have talked about today. Mary is actually my client. We worked with her for 2 years. She's awesome. But yeah, we have over 400 now members across the USA. And yeah, I mean, I've been with these guys. So funny how we even met. It was just through, I think, like networking. And I now have been part of like joining for events, and I just love it. I love it because I feel like sometimes we work with a lot of clients online. It's so nice to be able to come to these events and just be able to nurture and network and just help women. I really love it. So whenever I can, I'm trying to come and just enjoy the project. So yeah. If you need any help, come look for me later. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
The most eligible bachelor in South Florida.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Finally,
Say
because I
anything
know
on my
that
dating
after
app.
this, we have a networking, the food is there waiting for us. I'm gonna ask Mr. Carr to stand up and introduce yourself.
Mr. Khan is one of our founding members. Give him a hand. Mr. Kyle also has had an office here since we started this office 10 years ago.
Can you imagine that?
Talk about relationships.
But I still have gray hairs.
Yeah.
And my name is Carl Chong, and I have a company called CGI Financial Group. And you speak Chinese?
Yes, I do.
Oh, 你讲啊，普通话一点啊。
Oh, wow.
there you go.
Kyle is Jamaican
No,
Chinese.
I just.
He's a master
I
at
hear-
everything.
I hear this growing up as a kid.
You're my hero.
And I hear all these languages around, and it just becomes a part of who you are. So I appreciate the invite and the fact that I'm standing up. If you have to cut me off though, because I have a tendency to.
Yeah, he's a preacher.
Keep going. No. No, I had a tremendous political past in the islands in Jamaica. But I think it's something I enjoyed. I carried forward. I was in here yesterday, Al,
Yes.
and I have to share this one with everybody. I am standing at the door. Mary is standing there. This guy comes up and says, I brought, Bezos was his name, Michael. He says, you were my boss once.
Imagine.
I said, Michael, this can't be you 40 years ago. Just giving you an idea of my age. So,
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
yes. But it is indeed a pleasure to come and you know, Al, you're one of the best, and Maria, and Mary, even though Mary speaks English like me.
Habla español.
Oh, tú comprendes español. En la escuela estudié español 4 años. It just happened. But I thank you and welcome to everybody, and I thank you also.
Thank you for your support and your friendship.
Yes.
Thank you.
In order for us to help more people, we need more members. What ways we gonna do this? I can't hear you.
Yes.
So every organization obviously needs to have more people involved to help other people. Does that make sense? So we have created a tremendous opportunity for you today, because you're a special guest. And the membership in the local chamber is probably $600 to $1,000, right?
Right.
What does that give you access to?
Nothing.
That's it. No, but you go to, I rent chambers.
Right.
So you go to the chamber for a year, you meet everybody in the city that belongs to the chamber, then you'll come back.
That's right.
So you have to have something more, right? Or you can join 60 chambers in South Florida and try to visit all of them and pay for each one. So for the price of a local chamber for one city of $600, give you access to everything we do all year. How's that for bad?
Very good. Very good.
I can't hear you.
Good.
You know, there's coffee up front. And you have access to everything. There's events we do that are in person, that there's a fee, but the members can pay. We have the event in we have events in Miami, Boca, the event in Sunrise.
Sunrise.
So if you have a table, you get a 30% discount. So you're saving money immediately before you even enjoy the year's benefits. We're gonna do a press release announcing what you do, both national, or if you need it, we'll do it international, for $600. How much is a press release to announce it?
Well, we charge 600 for the blast.
For the blast, right?
So this is a unique opportunity to help us grow, because we can do more together, right? So, the first 10 people that sign up for the membership, you're going to get a magazine cover feature that's $1,000 free. Who thinks that's an amazing opportunity?
if you wanna be in the cover of the magazine and you're not a member, you need to pay $1,000. So the package includes a full branding for you. We do the photo shoot for you, we create the article, then we do the magazine, we deliver the frame, the cover, but also we promote our subscription list right now is over 100,000
Yeah, our
subscribers.
footprint with our social media and subscribers for 17 years is about 100,000 worldwide. Where are you gonna get that exposure?
So you go everywhere and then your picture stays in the library so people can see and read your magazine, your article. And this is a very good tool for you to brand your company or yourself. And also you have additional interviews in our shows. We have different stream shows that you can be part of that. And we include also the package press release. But this is all if you are non-member and you wanna pay
So
for the
first
branding package,
Time member,
which is $1,000.
it's not for somebody that's renewing the membership.
There you go. So if you wanna become a member today, for only $600 the whole year, so you don't need to pay anything else, you're gonna have a complimentary package of the magazine. Meaning that you're gonna be in the cover, plus all the benefits that I just described. So for me, there's no
And
brain, because it's an investment that you're making for a whole year. So you
Where
don't
are you
need to
gonna
pay
get this?
anything else.
Anything for 600, try to do a Facebook ad, one time for $600. Give you access all year plus a cover for $600. I know, I've been doing this before you were born. So if we didn't have something that makes sense and is affordable, we wouldn't be doing this because it's not accessible to other people. When you joined the Boca Raton Chamber, I think it was 10,000 to be in the trustee level.
Being a trustee level, yeah,
$10,000.
that's right.
Tom Madden with Transmedia joined. For 3 years, he was paying the Boca Chamber $10,000. He went and looked at he got out of it, nothing.
He got nothing out of that.
Spent $30,000. He ran the biggest PR firm in Boca Raton.
Yes,
And he was an executive at NBC.
yeah, he was.
So
He
that's
was
the
the PR
type
guy.
of things that you have to deal with every day. So
And
now-
this is a good point, because
Yeah.
if you join the Women in Business Network, you automatically are gonna be also a member of the Global Trade Chamber.
Which is a
The
different
Global Trade
magazine.
Chamber is a different concept, because the Global Trade Chamber give you access to other type of members and other type of programs as well. So basically you're buying one for two. So pay one and get two free. Basically, that's what it is, because now
Publix.
you automatically become part of the Global Trade Chamber as well. And just for the records, we have other level of memberships, like we have a $500 month, and we have a monthly membership for $2,000, we have a membership for $5,000 a year. So we really have different levels, and the benefits are different as well. But what we're offering today is the basic membership, the most affordable membership for you to be all year,
And the most benefits.
and the most benefits.
You get discounts, you get everything.
And we're doing this because we are in the process of recruiting our global network. So we want to expand very fast. We're also in the process of recruiting our ambassadors worldwide. So we already have ambassadors in other states. And the reason is also because we're doing this Women in Business Expo conference worldwide. So we're gonna do event in Tampa. Next is Sunrise, then we're doing Tampa. We're gonna do Atlanta, Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm missing a city, right?
Phoenix and
Yeah.
Hey,
Texas.
And
did Texas,
by
right?
the end of the year, our plan was to do the annual convention in Dubai. But I'm so sad.
The
So
Boca
we have
Next year.
everything.
No, we're not gonna do it. We have to reschedule. We're moving it somewhere else, we don't know where. 2 years ago, we did it in London, then we did it in Las Vegas, we did it in Miami, so we go everywhere.
Puerto Rico.
And you're invited as a member to participate in
So anyway, so if you wanna do it today, but I hope you that all the benefits, you're gonna receive obviously welcome package with all the benefits, but it's basically what we discussed today.
Then you get a feature, social media spotlight, access to full community, discount to the expert conference, government.
And you really save money through the year if you wanna participate in events, that you should, right? Like expos, there's no break, like a table costs $300. If you're a member, you're gonna pay less. And if you wanna be a presenter and the packages are 1,000 or 700, you save money because you pay like 30% discount. I mean, we have different percentages,
Get your
but you
money
save
back
money.
quickly. You don't have to wait a year to get your money back. You get it back immediately.
There you go. So, this is not just saving, this is access that we're giving you. So we are really, we're giving you a lot for very little. And the reason, again, is because we wanna grow and expand our network of women very fast.
And to
So,
be an ambassador, you need to be a member.
yes.
Right.
So basically what you need to do right now, probably
Pull
you
up your
receive
phone.
in your phones a text message with a link to
Scan the
register.
code, QR code,
It's
so
very
you can
fast.
see
If you
the.
haven't received any message, you cannot keep the flyer with you, you only can scan. Please give us the flyer
Those
back.
flyers are $20 each.
Maricela, you don't need that.
Maricela,
We're
Maricela.
passing it around, we're passing,
So
we're
the only
passing.
thing you need to do is to scan this, you can scan them here, or if you haven't
You want
received
a
the
closer?
message.
This is only today. This, county is only for
Basically
today.
zoomed in so
Oh,
much.
yes.